Well, I guess you said Nicole, but do you have another one that you want to chat about?
We can talk about Roger Martin, just dedicate a whole episode to him. But honestly, we were really, really lucky that we brought him on twice. But I think it was like when I go back to our first podcast with him, which was it was episode 3,
the Galaxy
strategy
Quest
share,
one,
the Galaxy, exactly. And there was something that he really kind of focused on, is like, how do you make sure like organizations build in longevity or are able to kind of withstand the test of time? And he's like, the relentless focus on the consumer, like full stop. And I thought, like, when you think about it in that context, it's like, can't say no to that. I picked the
same one too, actually.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah. Because, well, I mean, so much of and the other thing that kind of threads through a lot of these conversations is innovation in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about that particular conversation with Roger threaded through to innovation. Because when you talk about, I think the conversation we were having at that point was, why does a company like Kodak invent the digital camera?
Right. Yeah.
And then kill it or shut it down or just not fund it and support it. And the same thing with like Blockbuster not getting Netflix. And then he brought up a great example with, I think, Tide and how they moved from powder to pods, which wasn't a small shift in investment in terms of their manufacturing capabilities and all that kind of stuff.
Not at all.
So I think for me, that was really fascinating because that stuff is inconvenient, I think is how he was phrasing it. And it's a pain to the business, but to the customer, it's just serving their needs better than before. And so if you keep doing that, to me, my aha was like, you would just always forget yourself in some ways and just focus on the customer. And that provides you with a lot of answers. Yeah. And allows you to keep in front of the customer longer because you're constantly trying to keep in step with them.